Competition football is a different beast entirely, and you have to be prepared to dig deep to prevent everything going south very quickly. So this could be a tentative standoff in weighing each other up. I hope we'll see more probing than possession.
The action has already started. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this guy, Luis Diaz, is someone I like a lot for his versatility that makes him suited for a very fluid front line. I mean, by trade, yes, he's a left winger, but he's proven himself to be decent with his back to goal, and he's a player with the potential to be prolific if you see how well he can use his pace and dribbling ability inside crowded boxes.
Well, quite no argument for me on that one. Referee's given a throw. And it's Munoz. Lerma forwards and with intent. Now it's Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Munoz. That's really well manoeuvred. Costa, gently done. Pedro Neto. Now he's got space here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. João Cancelo. Ruben Dias. Araujo. Bruno Fernandes. Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias. Shifted upfield. Moved on forwards. Vitinha. Ruben Dias chooses to go cross-field. João Cancelo is making a foray down the right. In by Cancelo. That has been knocked clear. Out for a throw. Bruno Fernandes. João Felix. Decent chance! Good strong hand by the keeper. Oh, it's come loose. Point-blank header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Lukumi. Sanchez. Oh, good-looking ball. Ruben Dias. Araujo. Pedro Neto. Vitinha. João Felix. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Tries to get it clear. Oh, what a pass! Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. And he thumps it clear. And it's Mendes. Vitinha. João Felix. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Aim forwards. João Cancelo. Nuno Mendes. Araujo. João Cancelo. Araujo. And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. Ronaldo played out to the left flank. That's very neat. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Diaz. Quintero. He's had a shot! It's their first effort on goal.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
It's hoisted clear. And it's Mendes. Great ball if he can get there. Gets good distance on it. And here's João Felix. And he tries a shot! Same again, same outcome.
Portugal really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Out to the left it goes. James. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is very close.
James Rodriguez brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Vitinha. Mendes forwards and with intent. João Felix. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Big chance!
Pedro Neto just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Quintero. Diaz. Munoz. That's really well... And a chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo. Sanchez cuts out the pass. That's been drilled forward. He is through here. Diaz crosses.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Calmly anticipates. Oh, this looks sharp. Ruben Diaz gets across to intercept that. It's run loose here. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Mendes. And the ball is out of play. Munoz. Munoz shifted upfield. James Rodriguez. Oh, he's on, takes a shot! Goal! Colombia! And it's Colombia who take the lead. I doubt very much that this was in the script. Ruben Diaz. Araujo. Costa. Now it's Diaz. Vitinha, aim forwards. Nuno Mendes. Joao Felix. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto! He scores! Portugal are level. Ronaldo duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Portugal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. And the keeper has it. Munoz, gently done. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, it's come loose. He's had a shot!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
João Cancelo. And here's, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Nicely intercepted. Sanchez goes forward. Araujo. Rui Silva sends that a long way. Lerma. Quintero. And it's James Rodriguez. Big chance!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, red, nice interception. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now then, the ball's come loose. Munoz. Lerma. James Rodriguez. Oh, there's the shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming. Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Pedro Neto. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ruben Diaz. Vitinha. Out to the right. There are a few waiting for it. Cross from Cancelo. Chance here to counter. Diaz, aim forwards. Moved on forwards. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Mendes, played over towards the opposite flank. João Cancelo, hurtling down that right flank. Played into the middle. Played it again. Climbs up big! And the ball's come loose here. Danger averted for now. And here's the chance to counter. And he's on a charge. Knocks it out wide.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto making good progress on the right-hand side. Very nicely done. And it's Cancelo. Lerma shifted upfield. Colombia looking to counter. Diaz. Here comes another cross. And back out it comes. Pedro Neto. James Rodriguez. And it's played forward. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He can run onto that. And that has been clubbed away. Vitinha. Now it's João Felix. And the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto! Quintero. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And he's picked out the run. And he's picked it up out wide. And it's Cancelo. Hit into the chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Cancelo. Ruben Dias. Joao Felix. Costa. Mendes looks to get on the end of this. And it's played forward. James Rodriguez. Lerma. Diaz. That's a good... He's having a shot! He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Meet it right.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Vitinha forwards and with intent. And it's James Rodriguez. Now, what about a counter-attack? João Cancelo does really well to win the ball there. Vitinha. João Felix. Mendes looks to the other side. João Cancelo shifted upfield. Vitinha. João Felix. That is lovely. Tries a measured ball. It's gone for a throw-in. James Rodriguez. Sanchez, aim forwards. It's just beyond his reach. Nuno Mendes. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. James Rodriguez. Over to the left. James Rodriguez. Bruno Fernandes. Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias, gently done. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
that has been cut short. Vitinha moved on forwards. Lofted upfield, and he cuts out the supply. Nuno Mendes. Ruben Diaz, gently done. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. Now it's Pedro Neto. Looking to break at pace. Lerma. And it's played forward. Gets it away. And that's a throw. A chance to play it in. Oh, such a clever touch. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Lovely feet. And it's James Rodriguez. Costa wins the duel this time. Bruno Fernandes. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
João Felix. Now that's well seen too. Munoz forwards and with intent. Pedro Neto. João Cancelo. Oh, that's nice. And here's Neto. João Felix shoots! Goal! Portugal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Cross to the back post. Now who's going to be first to this? That's really well manoeuvred. Diaz with the delivery. Bruno Fernandes. Ruben Diaz, aim forwards. João Cancelo. Pedro Neto. Bruno Fernandes. Spread out to the left. Oh, a delicate chip through. João Felix. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Lukumi. And it's played forward. He's got away. He can get that clear. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Araujo. Nuno Mendes. Now it's João Felix. holds to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. So, what's your view on that goal then?
Yeah, anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Portugal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Diaz. Lobbed in behind. Felix. Now it's Diaz. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's really well manoeuvred. Can he finish? And somehow it stayed out. Bruno Fernandes. Costa. Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo. Aim forwards. Bruno Fernandes gets into a good position. Well, that's well done, really robust. Played out to the right. Diaz chips it through. Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo played out to the left flank. Header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Vitinha, gently done. Pedro Neto. Great work on the overlap. Oh, what a climb! That has been knocked clear. Vitinha. And he's there to get it away. Portugal have got it back and they'll have another go. Pedro Neto. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Can he finish? Bruno Fernandes. And here's Chris. Great chance! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
it's Mendes. Mendes. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. It's a throw-in. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Clearance is short. Joao Felix, back when it goes. Vitinha. Joao Felix. And he's there to clear it. Portugal with another chance from a corner. Clears it away. And it's Mendes. And that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Araujo. João Cancelo. Moved on forwards. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo to Bruno Fernandes! He has done it! Just cruising! They are cruising!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Portugal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now Joao Felix. Corner it is. Bruno Fernandes moves short. Oh, smashing header! The worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it.
Just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Nuno Mendes. Mendes goes on a run down the left wing. Cristiano Ronaldo. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that was very necessary. And it's Cancelo. Pedro Neto in acres of space out wide. Plenty waiting in the middle. That's going to go a long way. Sanchez, it's a sharp pass. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice control. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Firmly met. And here's Bruno Fernandes. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And here's Bruno Fernandes. They get a throw in. Bruno Fernandes. Aimed in towards the centre. And here's Joao Felix. Joao Felix. Out to the left it goes. Vitinha. goes back, goes for the shot! Oh, impressive strike.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can hurt with their backs to goal.
Joao Felix. Nuno Mendes. Ruben Dias. Munoz, gently done. João Cancelo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Vitinha. Joao Felix. Bruno Fernandes. Can he spark a counter here? Nuno Mendes. João Cancelo. Pedro Neto. Gets the shot away! And he steered it beyond the post.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Ruben Dias does really well to win the ball there. Costa. João Cancelo. Pedro Neto. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Quintero. Has a look and plays it forward. Munoz. He's in plenty of space here. Costa. Vitinha. Joao Felix chasing after it. Munoz wins the duel this time. It's lofted through here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Lerma. Aim forwards. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Araujo. And it's played forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. Quintero. Diaz, forwards and with intent. Costa. Mendes, and he goes cross-field. Oh, nice touch. Oh, good ball! Now that's a fine challenge. Referee has just said play on. And the shot! Magnificent! A finish right from the top draw. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Colombia grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Araujo. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's straight offside. Ospina, long ball by the goalkeeper. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Munoz, forwards and with intent. Throw it. Diaz, now here's the delivery. And that has been cleared. And it's James. It's James! And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means.
Colombia are stuck in a rut, and impatient pots at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Lerma. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Sanchez cuts out the pass. Munoz. Diaz. Quintero. Oh, good spread. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Bruno Fernandes. And it's played forward. Ospina breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Clipped into space. Joao Felix. Done delicately. No luck with that dink over the top. Diaz. Tries a shot!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Costa. Pedro Neto. Munoz shifted upfield. Diaz. Aim forwards. Costa. Mendes, gently done. Played towards the other side. João Cancelo. Pedro Neto.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
No, he can't get past him. Araujo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cancelo. And here's Neto. And a chance! It's there!
Portugal, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And that means just one thing: match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Portugal are having a ball here. Oh, can he get onto this? Nuno Mendes. João Felix. Ruben Dias. Pedro Neto. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. James Rodriguez. So what can they make of this? Out to the right. Pedro Neto has it in. Up he goes! Oh, taken with style! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Colombia, time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto. And he's heaved it away. Diaz. And he's surging through. Nuno Mendes. Ruben Dias chooses to go cross-field. Back into the middle. Pedro Neto. Defending of the desperate variety. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Moved on forwards. Caresses it through. And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Joao Felix. Proves too strong. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Sanchez, forwards and with intent. Joao Cancelo. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes, played out towards the right wing. That's good play. And it's Vitinha. Applies the finish! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Calmly anticipates. Ruben Dias. Nuno Mendes. Araujo. Joao Cancelo. Joao Cancelo shifted upfield. Quintero. Munoz is onto it in a flash. Joao Felix. Pedro Neto. Always onto this. That's the keeper's ball. Diaz. Diaz carries the ball down the right. And that is out of play. Quintero. It's Quintero. Munoz. And here's Diaz. Diaz has failed to find anyone. Mendes played over towards the opposite flank. Oh, sweet feet. Pedro Neto. That's a foul. And the shot! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
How many? Just how many?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That pass has been well intercepted. Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto, a massive creative influence involved in so many goals. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Oh, there's a probing ball. Quintero. That's a lovely, neat pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. João Cancelo. Aim forwards. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And that could set him on his way. Cristiano Ronaldo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, cracking ball. It's really well cleared. And that's been won straight back. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nuno Mendes. Ruben Dias. Vitinha. Munoz. Quality ball. Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo. Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Now he's off and running. Picks it up out wide. Chance, surely! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Now that's well seen too. Costa. João Cancelo. Pedro Neto. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He slings it in. Diaz. Great defending, strong and determined. Diaz is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's João Felix. Here's João Felix. Gets his head on it! And he's hitting too high.
Just wondered what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Nicely intercepted. Lukumi. That's really well manoeuvred. The referee's awarded a free kick. Rodriguez! And that is quite wonderful! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Colombia playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. João Felix. Araujo. Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo. Araujo looks to the other side. The most accurate pass. João Felix, Costa, Nuno Mendes, and he goes cross-field. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, red, nice interception. Vitinha, and it's Mendes. Sanchez getting this one clear. That's not going far. João Felix, Bruno Fernandes. And it's going to be another corner. They've played it short. Back in once more. That's the keeper's ball. Diaz, gently done. Costa. João Felix, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh, that's disappointing. It's anyone's ball now. That's really well manoeuvred. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Moved on forwards. I was just lacking in accuracy. Nuno Mendes. And it's played forward. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Pedro Neto. And here's Neto. Decent chance! There to clear it. And it's Vitinha. Oh, he's found support out wide. Tries to get it clear. Aim forwards. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Costa. João Felix. João Cancelo looking to hit the byline here. Defending of the desperate variety. Bruno Fernandes with the short one. Mendes. Oh, it's played into the area. And it's Vitinha. Oh, it's come loose. Vitinha. James Rodriguez. Colombia going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Lukumi driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Quintero. Munoz. Good take. Goes for a shot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. And we're off again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Vitinha. Ruben Dias. João Felix. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nuno Mendes. Fran Quintero does really well to win the ball there. Munoz. Lerma. James Rodriguez. Quintero. And it's James Rodriguez. Nice physical challenge. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Almost ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That has been cut short. Vitinha. Araujo. Nuno Mendes. Ruben Dias. Nuno Mendes. Mendes played over towards the opposite flank. João Cancelo. Sanchez did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Diaz. And it's played forward. Araujo. Costa. Araujo. Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes. Mendes going full tilt down the left. Lovely bit of skill. Cleared away. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo is fouled. Chance for a shot!
Vitinha really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Diaz shifted upfield. Shapes to shoot! It's a clearance, but not much of one. Nuno Mendes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ruben Dias. Cristiano Ronaldo. Vitinha. Oh, can he get onto this? He cuts out the supply. Long ball looking to counter. Well timed, excellent interception. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Sanchez, up towards the front line. Araujo. Bruno Fernandes. Araujo. Nuno Mendes. Ruben Dias. Looks to the other side. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. Played out to the right. Crosses it in. And he's there to clear it. Juan Quintero gets rid without sophistication. And it's been taken short. Deftly away. And it's Costa. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Sanchez getting this one clear. Araujo. João Cancelo. João Cancelo chooses to go cross-field. And here's Bruno Fernandes. That's Bruno. Shot a goal! It's it! How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Lerma. That's really well manoeuvred. Munoz. Looking for a decent ball in. Diaz. And that's aimed into the middle. And he shoots! He's put it wide.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Vitinha. João Cancelo. Pedro Neto. João Cancelo picks it up now. That has been knocked clear. James Rodriguez. Sanchez, gently done. And back to the keeper they go. Araujo. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cancelo. João Cancelo drives forward on the overlap. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Neto.
Pedro Neto really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mendes providing an outlet on that flank. Lerma getting this one clear. Moved on forwards. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. Sanchez
Forwards and with intent. And the pass is intercepted. And back to the goalkeeper. Bruno Fernandes. Played towards the other side. Nuno Mendes. Great run on the overlap here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Quintero. Lerma. That's really well manoeuvred. João Cancelo. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. That's a nicely weighted pass. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And that has been cleared. And now the breakaway. Succumbs to the pressure. Bruno Fernandes. João Felix. Over to the left. That's tidy. João Felix. Showing good feet. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. And here's João Felix. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Pedro Neto. Thinks one through. That looks a good ball through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's neat. So who's he picking out? That has been knocked clear. Hammers shifted upfield. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Joao Felix. Munoz. Aim forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Costa. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That has found him in acres of space. Bullish header! That has been deflected. Cleared without complication. And here's Neto. Receives it in a good... Cristiano Ronaldo! No mistake! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Araujo. Vitinha.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Nuno Mendes, he's found a way through. Joao Felix. And here's Neto. Pedro Neto! And that's past the post. Bruno Fernandes wins the duel this time. Ruben Dias. Costa. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. And it's played forward.
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition from exploiting the space that was usable.
And they can't read. Ball upfield. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Costa. It's a good run down the right. João Cancelo. In by Cancelo. Really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Sanchez, gently done. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto played out to the left flank. He has found the way through.
think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a begging.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Hammers with the foul. Quintero getting this one clear. Nuno Mendes. And they can counter here. And it's James Rodriguez. Moved on forwards. Pass has gone astray. Nuno Mendes. Aim forwards. He's had a shot! And that's wide.
Colombia, well, it didn't quite come off this time, Tito, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Really well manoeuvred. Nuno Mendes. João Felix. He's cut it out.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Has a look and plays it forward. And it's hoisted clear. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo. Spread out to the left. Do have a chance to counter here. João Cancelo, and he goes cross-field. Quintero. Played back in. Danger averted for now. Have it back and can go again. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Sanchez. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Cristiano Ronaldo. João Felix. Munoz. Almost an hour gone. Munoz shifted upfield. Lerma played towards the front line. Lukumi. Sanchez. Oh, this looks sharp. Cleared away. Vitinha. Ruben Dias. Vitinha. João Felix. João Cancelo. Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo. Pedro Neto. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Munoz. Munoz, gently done. Vitinha. João Felix. Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo. That is lovely. Vitinha. Could move up a gear here. Diaz. And it's played forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Costa. João Felix. Costa. João Felix is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's Quintero. And here's Diaz. Diaz. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And here's Diaz. Diaz. Munoz. Quintero. It's Hammers! Ruben Diaz. Nuno Mendes. Mendes chooses to go cross-field. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Real chance! Keeper always had the better of that.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Munoz. Good-looking ball. Out to the right. Rui Silva. Long ball by the goalkeeper. James. Shot, surely! Oh, the ball's come loose here. He'll try to keep this alive. And it's Quintero. Time to deliver. Juan Quintero delivers. Can he finish? He hits the net. Diaz at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Nuno Mendes. João Felix has found the net here, of course. And here's Neto. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. João Felix. Mendes could try cutting inside here. And he shoots! No, that's just wide.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Araujo. João Cancelo. João Cancelo forwards and with intent. Pedro Neto. Bruno Fernandes. Joao Felix. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lerma. James Rodriguez. Quintero. Calmly anticipates. João Cancelo. Araujo. João Cancelo. Mendes chasing after it. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. That is very well defended. Moved on forwards. Diaz. That's a nicely shot. He's had a shot! And that has faded wide.
How about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. Araujo. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Mendes goes on a charge down the left. And here's Joao Felix. Played out wide. And it's Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. He's in a good position here. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Forward it goes. He's onto it in a flash. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick.
James Rodriguez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Diaz. He is just caressing the ball. Deftly away. Cuts out the pass. Munoz. And here's Diaz. It's run loose here. Quintero. And that's a dangerous... He's having a shot! Oh, good stop, it had to be. And he's there to get it away. Bruno Fernandes. Araujo shifted upfield. Joao Felix. And it's Mendes. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Great chance! Well, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Pedro Neto, that's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Vitinha. Goes for the shot! Oh, denied at the last.
Vitinha clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
James Rodriguez. And it's played forward. Araujo getting this one clear. Pedro Neto. Now it's Joao Felix. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now who's going to be first to this? And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great defending, strong. Goes for a shot! He's put it wide.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
James. Sanchez gets over and intercepts. He could be in here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was... Oh, terrible pass. And he's managed to... Can he finish? And yes, it's there! An act of charity gratefully received. Still trying to make a game of this.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it's Cancelo. Costa. João Cancelo looks to the other side. Very nicely done. Diaz. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Cristiano Ronaldo. Great work on the overlap. Tries to get it clear. He's free, he has got space. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, they could break here. Tries a shot! And that's past the post.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Nuno Mendes. Colombia have hit a quick-fire double here and have restored some sort of respectability. Mendes, it's a delicate pass. He's got to be... Oh, shooting chance! Pulled out the best in the keeper.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
pretty, but it gets the job done. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Nuno Mendes. He can get that clear. It'll be a throw-in. Quintero wins the duel this time. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Ruben Dias. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Ruben Dias. Vitinha. Ruben Dias. Nuno Mendes. João Cancelo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. And the counter is on. Lerma. James Rodriguez. James. Muscular approach does pay off here. João Cancelo. Araujo. Costa. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely feet. Mendes done delicately. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Quintero, and it's James Rodriguez. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Out towards the flank. He's in, surely! Diaz, in again. And here's Diaz. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. That's a throw. And that was very necessary. And they've got a throw. Cristiano Ronaldo. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Some good work on the right flank here. Diogo Dalot. Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. There's the shot! And that's wide.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Vitinha. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Diaz. Munoz. Nice interception, well timed. Joao Felix. Half an hour gone in the second half. Bruno Fernandes, aim forwards. Now it's Joao Felix, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vitinha. He's in a great position. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto. And he's heaved it away. Araujo, gently done. Diogo Dalot, and it's lofted through here. Quintero. Lerma, forwards and with intent. Costa, Vitinha, Nuno Mendes. Now it's Joao Felix. Nuno Mendes, looking here to chip it through. Diogo Dalot. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Quintero. Juan Quintero, played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Oh, what a climb! Oh, terrific save. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, it just petered out, no penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Driven forward. Araujo. Thinks about the shot. Shot a goal! And that has been clubbed away. Sanchez makes the interception. Lobbed in behind. They've won a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the shot! Vitinha moved on forwards. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Vitinha. Araujo. Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's going to go a long way. And claimed it back swiftly. Ruben Diaz. Costa shifted upfield. And it's Dalot. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo, oh, good spread. And across it goes. Oh, great header! Oh, it needed better placement. Portugal making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Diogo Dalot. Costa. Araujo. Ruben Diaz. Fabio Silva. Pedro Neto. Now he's off and running. Lerma. James. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, easy pickings there. Sanchez. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Decent chance! Lerma aimed forwards. Pedro Neto succumbs to the pressure. Shapes to shoot! It's in! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Colombia can have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Araujo. Nuno Mendes. Mendes going full steam ahead down the left flank. Ruben Diaz played towards the other side. Lerma. What about this cross? Keeper gets his hands on it. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. Fabio Silva. And here's Neto. Pedro Neto, played out towards the right wing. And it's hoisted clear. The changes then in quick succession.
I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing him some valuable, easy on-field experience time.
That's really well manoeuvred. Costa. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Fabio Silva. Now then, the ball's come loose. James Rodriguez. Lukumi. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. And here's Diaz. He's in a great position here.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well read, nice interception. Vitinha. And he cuts out the supply. Can he finish? Without the best in the keeper. Fabio Silva. Diaz. Lerma. And here's Diaz. Diaz, delicate ball, and it needs to be. He's through here. Now it's Fabio Silva. Sanchez tries to clear. Lerma gently done. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's James Rodriguez. He's gone for goal! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Diaz. Vitinha gets rid without sophistication. Ball is over the line. Diaz in acres of space out wide. Lovely. Now it's Hammers! Sticks it away! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
What a save! Terrific reactions! Keeper always had the measure of that. Quintero. And that is a little undercooked. Lerma. Moved on forwards. Lovely bit of skill. Diaz. And he shoots! Ruben Diaz, and it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Munoz forwards and with intent. Diaz, and it's Munoz. Now it's Diaz. Cross goes in there. Carries far too far and out of play. Vitinha. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Fabio Silva. Munoz does really well to win the ball there. Diaz shifted upfield. Vitinha. Fabio Silva. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto, gently done. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Ruben Diaz. Fabio Silva. Cristiano Ronaldo. Fabio Silva. Pedro Neto! Oh, denied at the last. Sanchez, aim forwards. Fabio Silva. Pedro Neto. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's really well manoeuvred. Can he get onto this? Diogo Dalot. Pedro Neto. Bruno Fernandes. Fabio Silva. Oh, a delicate chip through. Frank Quintero concedes a free kick for that. It's Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. He can run onto that. Oh, such a clever touch. Aimed in towards the centre. Juan Quintero. Oh, that's nice. That'll be a throw-in. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. Well, they could break here. James Rodriguez. Lerma. Moved on forwards. Diaz, and it's Quintero. Quintero. Cristiano Ronaldo. Munoz. And here's Diaz. Quintero. James Rodriguez. Lerma. That is a brilliant interception. Quintero, Munoz, Cristiano Ronaldo, Diogo Dalot, Pedro Neto, Lerma, and it's played forward. Pedro Neto. Diogo Dalot. Araujo. Diogo Dalot. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Lerma. He's shifting. He's had a shot! No, it's wide. Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Bruno Fernandes. Sanchez. Quintero. James Rodriguez. Lerma forwards and with intent. Diogo Dalot. Costa. Pedro Neto. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Juan Quintero, that's an imaginative pass. Diogo Dalot. Costa. Diaz. Fabio Silva. Vega. Vitinha. And now the breakaway. He's found a way through. There's the shot! Oh, they could be caught out here. Played it. Climbs up big! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Colombia playing for pride here. The match surely be on them.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, red, nice interception. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So this is already looking like a tough test, an anticlimactic end to a game which started with so much hope. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, we can't dress it up. It's not a nice way of opening the group. They're immediately under pressure to bounce back in the next one, but they can cling to a few positives from this and get right back into the mix, I think.
Unlucky lads. Let's hope for better luck next time.